Greetings, this is rsmalec. This video is part of a larger ongoing series, The Curator, in which I combine vanilla survival, custom map reviews, and let's plays. I hope you enjoy.
The beam resonates with the presence of another orb. To the north, clutched in frozen grass.
Won't you talk to me? I don't understand why you're not saying anything else. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me... Are you the spirit of this map? Is this the one I'm supposed to dig open? Is this what I'm supposed to dig? Would that be amazing? Okay, you're not. You're just a chicken. You're just a chicken. It's a different map. Different avatar. That is weird, though. Oh, there we go. Is this the orb? Red orb.
Install the orb and observe.
Okay. I got it. Alright, so let's install. Excellent. Now let's observe. So here's 9. Aha, there's the alpha key. Okay. Okay, 5 and 6. This is an interesting map, that's for sure. So here's 5 and 6. Spawn a zombie. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's... 63. Alright, let's do what I'm supposed to do here. 2 villagers. I'm obviously gonna get... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to fight in this map all the way up to level 30. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? We got 65, 64, and 66. That's the thing. I guess we'll put him here. Wow, I don't think I've ever done this in full Minecraft. I've always done it in some sort of a custom setting. Okay, so that was a puzzle map.
Consider what you have seen and record it fairly.
Alright, I need to get a book now. Alright, Infinichest by Void13. The total rating that I'm giving this map is a 12 out of 20. I'm giving the mechanics an above average rating of a 3 out of 4. That's a very good rating. This map had a great concept that I have not seen in another puzzle map, or any other map yet. From a detail perspective, I gave it a 2, which is average. From an experience perspective, however, I had to withhold points, and it only scored a 1 out of 4. I'll talk about that in a moment. From a challenge perspective, I thought it was actually pretty challenging, so I gave it a 3 all the way up until the end. And from a progression perspective, it certainly had a 3. I was even tempted to round this up a bit, but again, I'll get to the reasons for it only receiving a 12 overall. Basically, this is a very fun concept with a lame payoff. What you do in this map is you unlock a series of chests within chests, and keys, and other items inside of chests in a certain order to unravel the mystery. It was a bit of an experiment by Void13 to see how long he could compress the string for creating these chests. However, when I played the map, let's talk about what I experienced. First, the visuals were intentionally non-existent. It's just a chest in the middle of nowhere, which was fine. The visuals don't matter. However, I was still distracted because it looks like he had cleared a village and left behind dirt blocks in the shape of the village, and I was never sure if that had anything to do with the rest of the map or not. Now on to the point of the map. I really enjoyed the puzzle aspect, as I mentioned, where you unravel this near infinite sequence of chests, and it really, really feels like it's building up to something awesome. It would have just taken one final mechanic to close with a solid ending. Instead, and spoiler for the next 3 seconds, you die. Yep, if you're back from that spoiler, that was the end. My big problem with this type of ending is that you never really know if it was the true end or not. What if you would have found another way to get to the end without having had that happen to you? Could there have been a better ending? Anyway, I really would love to see this concept implemented as part of a larger adventure, maybe a mini-map within some sort of quest, but it is what it is. The progression was solid all the way up to the end, clearly building up to something, but overall I had to withhold the points from the experience column, and I think that actually ended up detracting from some of the other categories as well. So that was the review of Infinichest.
These are parallel worlds, and they're in danger. We must protect them. You must build a vault with 13 seals.
13 seals. So what I'm basically doing is I'm going to be turning each of these sections of wall into the type of biome that I got the book from. So I feel like that will be a really cool way to commemorate these observances and recordings of maps. All right, so the first one that we obtained, as I said, was Dead World, and this is a post-apocalyptic adventure map review. Alright, so let's put this in here.
Each record placed within the vault will strengthen the seals.
Oh, okay, well at least I know I'm doing something right. This guy doesn't talk to me except when he wants something from me. And the second one, these are just puzzle maps of any type, I guess. This was Infinichest, was the first one. Let's put it right smack in the middle. So puzzle maps are going to go there, and post-apocalyptic adventure maps are going to go here. And now the only other thing that I was going to do...
Yes, the seals are responding. We are learning.
Okay. I guess I have to go get another orb.